Well, hello there, YouTubers. This is Mediby here, testing out a mobile phone that I've got given from a friend, the ZTE Blade V8. So, just wanted to make this quick video just to talk to you about AirPods. I'm recently getting into the AirPod malarkey. Sorry for the auto white balance, keep changing. That's just what most phones do, the lower end phones anyway. So trying to think. I have the i9s. Love these. i9s. i7s, which they no longer make this model. It's been taken down off eBay for some reason. i7s. They do have loads of i7s, but the i7s are in a white case. These are the i11s. This has a button on the front, which the button doesn't, on the circuit board, doesn't line up very well to the plastic button on the case. So when you're pressing it, you don't get the click because it's not lining up very well. And you can see the charging. My favourite out of what I have so far, it goes i11, i9s, and then the worst, obviously, these are just terrible, i7s. They're okay for a quick, like, movie or whatever, but you can use them, but sound quality is poor. These i7s are massive. Absolutely massive. They cover the whole of my ear hole. Ow, ow, ow. Wrong side. Would help if I get the correct side. That is what you have to cope with. They have physical buttons. And the way they go in is they push down onto a pin that's on the inside there. So you might not be able to see, but there is a pin on that goes through the center. Hang on, there you go. Through that center hole, there's a pin that goes through there, like the old Nokia mobile phones back in the day. The slim one, they had a fat round connection, and then they went to a slim connection, and then they went to micro USB, and so on. But these mine come broke. The case come broke. Buffed and broke. The button doesn't line up very well, but they still work. He gave me a full refund. I didn't ask for a refund, but the i11, these are very close to the Apple ones. So I'll take one of these out. These are pretty much slightly longer, apparently. I've not got genuine Apple ones. These are slightly longer, and that's different. On the side has two little holes, and they have a touch button. I've not really got the hang of the touch controls. Apparently I've just turned it on. I'm not really that clued up, and I have to be careful because these i11s are annoying. I keep turning them from English to Chinese. I'm trying to get it back from Chinese to English is a nightmare. You have to hold it until the Chinese woman says something. Tap it once till she says something different. Tap again until it says English. And it's just confusing. So it has a button on the back, and a magnetic lid. And the good thing about these compared to the i9s is they don't fall out. They've got a magnet in the bottom which holds them onto the connection. So the problem I have with the i9s is, are you ready? They fall out. Look, they're gone. So basically, they have nothing holding them onto the connection. It's just gravity. And basically, the problem I have is when you put them in the case, they don't connect very well to the charge case. So, as you can see, they're not charging. But if I push them down, they're still not charging. Hey, what's going on? I'll do a demonstration. See, only one's charging. You have to push them down. Oh, I managed to get them both charging. But sometimes the right earpiece doesn't charge, and you have to try and wingle it, like push it down or whatever you've got to do to it. But yeah, just wanted to try this video quality on this phone. I am in the process of getting the i18s. There's a new one just come out, which is the i18s 2019 version, and there's also a new one that's just recently come out, even newer than the i18s, is the i88s. Yes, they're up to these. Before them two, they were up to i12. Then they skipped from i12 to 18. Then they skipped from 18 to 88. Two fat ladies, 88. So I don't understand the numbering, because it went up to now. This is what I gather. It went i7s, i8s, and 8x, I think. Then they went to i9 and i9s. Then you had the i10. Then you with no S on them. Then you had the i10 Max. Then you had the i11 with no S on them. And the i11 in my collection is the best ones that I've got. They connect seamlessly, and they also, when you're on a phone call, both earpieces work. So you can hear the call through both earpieces. With the i9s, you can only hear it through one earpiece, and the calls don't really work on the i9s. Bad microphone quality, they can't hear you, cuts in and out. That's another thing with the i9s. They cut out a lot. They go lose connection, because what happens is, the way these work, if you didn't know, one earpiece connects. So, for example, the left earpiece connects to the right earpiece, and then from the right earpiece, that goes to the phone. That's how it works. So, I can give you a quick example. So I'll show you now. So you've got your phone, big aerial on top, screen, buttons. I'm just doing an old school phone. So you've got earpiece. I'll just do a number 9. This is how they work. So connection 1, and then connection 2, and then connection 3. Yes, you can use them individually, but that's how they generally work. So as you can see, number 1 connects to number 2, and then number 2 connects to number 3. So the earpieces connect to each other, and then one of the earpieces, not both, one of them connects to the phone. But you can use the earpieces individually. I like the way they work. But for some reason, one earpiece will be connected fine, and the other earpiece will be like you're in a car and you're listening to, say, AM radio, and you've gone under a tunnel or under a bridge, and the signal just goes. Yeah, I've been having a bit of trouble. The i9s's, when they work flawlessly. These do the same, but bad sound quality. i9s, okay. And the i11's brilliant. Everyone's saying the i10s are the best sound quality and the most close to the real Apple AirPods, 1-to-1 ratio. So they're very good. Everything's almost the same. Like I say, I'm going to try the i18s. I want to collect them all, basically, so I can test them and see which one's the best. I've still got to get the i10, the i10 Max, another i7s, which is the white version, the i8, if I can find them, the i12s, and the i88. On payday, I am getting the i18, so I'll let you know what the i18s are like. But apparently, the i88s, the newer ones, are better than the i18s. I know there's a lot of information to take in here, but there's a lot of different versions. So, come on, you stupid bleep. These i9s are a pain in the bum. Okay, I'm just trying to charge them all up. Yeah, they look like dental floss. Like, you pull out your dental floss and you go. So yeah, which would I recommend? Well, of what I have tested so far, second, I'd recommend the i9s's. I paid £23 for these from a store. Probably getting cheaper online. i11s, paid 20 squids for these. £20, 19.99, penny off. These are my favourite. These work great. Yes, they do cut out sometimes, depending on what device you use. I've got one phone which has a rubbish antenna on the inside, so they've not been connecting very well. But they're great, and would I recommend these? If you're strapped for cash and you need some cheap earbuds, go for them. You can get them for about £8 in the UK, £8 to £10. If you can't afford the i11s, i10s, i18s or i88s, then go for the i7s. They're okay. They're a bit big. They don't last very long. Get about an hour out of it. Sound quality is rubbish. But if you're not bothered about sound quality and you just want a cheap pair of earbuds, they do the job. They actually work very well. Like connectivity, they connect and they work flawlessly. They just sound like crap. Sounds like you're listening to music through a baked beans tin. You know, you got like the old school string and two tin cans. Someone's playing music at one end through the tin can and you're listening to it through the string. Like, yeah, no good sound quality wise. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. When I first saw them, I was like, what the hell are they? It looks like cigarette butts hanging out your ears. But I've grown to like them. They work and they do the job. Can't wait to get my new i18s. The i10s go for about minimum £40 on eBay UK. i88s roughly the same, 30 to 40 depending on the seller. i18s about £35, but I'm getting them on a deal. I've got a deal with the seller. When I purchase them, I click make offer. Only I can do this, and I'm getting a few quid knocked off. He doesn't do it for everyone, but don't know why, he's just doing it for me. Kind of him. So yeah, sorry for the long video. Hope you've enjoyed this, and hope you've actually made it to the end. Just giving you all the information of these and just testing out this phone. So thank you for watching, and peace out.